Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Chantel Il Capo, Chantel Cameron, fighting out of Northampton, United Kingdom. She's as tough as they come and as skilled as they come, having won world titles in multiple. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is one of my favorite.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot by her. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. That punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. This is not what Cameron needed at this stage of the game. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. The jab not finding its target. A perfect counter lands. Good punch. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What a punch. They both want the knockout. Nice job by her to block that jab. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't be smart.
Thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your...
Go back, win the round. It's only one round that you've lost. You've done all of your work, all through camp, to get here and blow it now. So I need...
Thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your...
Got this. You can do this.
There's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. They block that jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They block that jab. They exchange punches. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left hook just missed. Good punch. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... Time for the 5th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and what a heavy shot that was, and Cameron in real trouble here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That jab doesn't score. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Perfect counter lands. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Cameron in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back on.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Like we trained. Get back out there and win the round.
3 shots, keep small. Don't let her get back into the fight.
And I need you to win this round. So get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back, and just box her. Just be sick.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. She can't fit.
Go back, win the round. It's only one.
Look. Don't go looking.
There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't score with that hook again. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? She catches and counters. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Cameron in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be. And there's the bell for round 7. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so...
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can...
Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, she gets a minute break here, but I'm sure she wishes it was 20 minutes after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I like that one. Good work. Now what?
Back. Get that jab back.
And there's the bell to start round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Missing with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up now, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're starting to make mistakes.
King in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up, you'll take her out.
It's focused. Get your mind back.
And we enter the ninth. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Caution being thrown to the wind. And you can see here on this replay, that body shot throws her in her tracks.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight.
Hold her right there. Ooh, Chantel Cameron just got rocked. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Now relax. Relax. Don't let her get back into the fight.
Just box her. Okay? Don't be smart.
Dad, you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Go back, win the round. It's only one round that you've lost. You've done all your work, all the way through camp. So get out there and
Fight. Don't give her no free.
And here comes the 10th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than...
Whoa, Johnny! And this is a game changer! Cameron may be ready to go! And down goes El Capo. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters...
And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
She has no choice. She needs the break. She needs the breather. She needs the space.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. About Cameron in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Think what we're doing?
And And there's the bell for round 11. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She wasn't prepared for that overhand. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Are you okay? You're up.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.